Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Ronin Sabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. I also have a website, roninsabers.com, where you can find my finished products and sound fonts. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out the link in the description below. Alright, so here we have a Korbanth Revan pair. Now this is originally like a 2020 version or 2019 version run. The customer here wanted a Revan pair. He's a returning customer. He's done several sabers from me now, and so he wanted these pair. And he has a beautiful Revan cosplay that he's been working on and getting done. Basically, the story behind these have been in the friends of mine's possession for a long time, who bought them originally back in 2019, and he's very like protective over his sabers and keeps them well kept. And so eventually he got to the point where he's like, I don't use them anymore. I'd rather have a saber I can use. Can I sell you the hilts to install for a customer? And I was like, yeah. So I bought the hilts off of him, and then surely enough, this returning customer was like, I need a pair of Revan sabers. And I was like, oh, that works perfectly. I have a Revan pair for you. And so I installed both these. Now this review will just be for the light side version, which is the spikes, which is very cool. It has a very nice goth chassis in here. The other one will have a crystal reveal that I designed myself and then of course installed. And so this one here will have one button, and the other one will have two. This one here is supposed to act as a plunger for the second button, but for some reason it just didn't work. I'm not sure if that's a Korbanth thing that they just didn't fix, or it was something that just got stuck or whatnot. So this will have one button mod, FET263, Proffie 2.2, Shtok long pin connector there, ProffieOS 7.7, a 22mm speaker, and of course a removable battery, positive and negative. There were screws that apparently you could have for a J-lock system here. I didn't see a way that you could add screws to this in that sense, so I didn't use any. So this is just a line it up and the pommel puts it in. So what you want to do for operation is put the battery negative to negative, positive, positive.
Dark Lord of the Sith.
Of course, it's very loud. And you want to put the saber in and make sure it lines up with the buttons. There we go, or button, I should say. Usually, like, this piece is level with the rest of the saber and where the button is, and so it should be pretty easy. Yeah. And then you just screw on your pommel. And the chassis is a pretty snug fit, so sometimes you got to kind of work at it, but still very, very nice. So yeah, the customer here just wanted a few fonts. He kind of wanted me to surprise him with stuff like that. Since it's Revan Sabers and Revan cosplay, he only kind of wanted Revan-inspired fonts. So this one will have mainly purple blades, and this one will have mainly red blades, because of course Jedi and Sith. So without further ado, let's put in a blade and show you off the fonts. Of course, we have a 27-inch blade here in the studio for the Saber demo, and of course this is running FET263's one-button mod, so just tap to turn on. Of course, this does have gesture features, twist on and twist off. This is the Prodigal Butcher by Kyberphonic. Just tap for blasters. So just hold and clash for lockup. It's responsive to the angle of the blade. Lightning block is just double tap and hold. For color changing, you can change it or click 4 times on the power button, and then you can rotate your saber, and then just hold down to confirm. Also have a custom Revan track on there. But yeah. For multi-blast, you just hold and swing. Get that multi-blast begin sound. And you swing your saber. Get out of it, tap once more. Your guns will overheat. And so yeah. Next up. This is a font called Ashes by Mad Cow, or Genesis Custom Sabers. This is kind of supposed to be a Korbanth type Sith Acolyte kind of sound font. I thought it fit perfectly for Revan, and it's kind of like an old school sound font, which I thought he'd really appreciate. And I really, really do like it. This was originally designed back for the old CFX boards. Not CFX, but CF boards. So yeah. So yeah, very, very nice. Next up. This is the Bane by Lord Blanco. This is, of course, a Bane-inspired font, which I thought also kind of fit. The sound of it sounds so nice. Very subtle snap hiss. Very nice. Kind of cool click on and click off type stuff on there.
He made me a Sith Lord and named me Darth Revan.
This is another Lord Blanco font. This is Pitch Black by Lord Blanco. This is a font that I heard a while ago, and I instantly thought Revan for some reason. And so I made long time ago, I made a video review showing a Revan font, and I made it with Chirophonics pre-on effect, overload pre-on effect, and then I changed the blade from what would be probably unstable red to unstable purple. So it has the same Revan track on there, but you have this really cool pre-on effect. Which is really, really cool. Yeah. But yeah, next up.
The Exile.
This is a Kreia-inspired font. This is the Exile by Chirophonic. This one I decided to do green. There's a book that's out that the cover art shows Revan with a green blade with a hilt that's not one of these, and so I want to pay homage to that and kind of give him a different thing. Of course, you can change the color to whatever color you'd like, but yeah, I thought I'd do green on the Exile. Next up. This is a font that I thought was really menacing and thought that would fit very well with the the type of Revan cosplay, as well as the blade style is always very erratic, and so I wanted something that he could go and show people how crazy the blade style would look. And so this has the purple on it instead of the normal red, because of course this one has the red blade style on there, but this is the second sister blade style with a purple on it. So very erotic, very nice. I believe this also has a track on there. This is the JFO 19 track, which is Anakin's Dark Deeds. Which is very, very cool. Yeah, next up.
Prepare a boarding party.
And last but not least, you have your passive battery monitor, which fades from green to red, depending on the battery voltage, and of course, the party blade. So that includes the install for part 1 of the Revan installs. This is the light side version. Of course, I hope the customer enjoys it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.